it's time for the greatest athleticism you've ever seen in your life. The professionals are quaking in their boots. With the many videos out there of people that excel in their sport, there's a series, as it is now time to Watch Me Suck at Bowling! Welcome once again to another exciting episode of Watch Me Suck at Bowling. For the second week of March 2017, doing the candlepin section of Lanes and Games in the People's Republic of Cambridge. The first game didn't go all that well, it was a 79, and also noting that the lanes were juiced later on, that just makes matters even worse. We are doing candlepin for this month, and as you can see, we are bowling on lane number 17 on the first floor. So before we get to the action, Watch Me Suck at Bowling is a proud sponsor of the hit TV candlepin show King of the Palace. If you want to watch episodes on YouTube, all you have to do is search for King of the Palace and watch to your heart's content. If you want to subscribe to the show, go to youtube.com/newpalacelanes and hit that subscribe button. Watch good bowlers instead of this stuff. And now, to the action.
Frame 1, ball 1. Hopefully it goes better this time.
Due to copyright issues with the music playing in the background, most of the audio will be muted. Definitely better than 2, which was how the first game started.
Ball 2.
We have left the diamond left side, or as those of you that play 10-pin call it, the bucket. And we pick up the spare. And for those of you that like pin setters, here's the Jane in action for something different. And there you go.
Frame 2, ball 1, El Stinko the bonus ball.
Called such because the added emphasis of a bonus tends to make me choke on this throw. Some very late and hard to see action, but 6 of them.
Ball 2.
6 for a bonus is alright. We got a check mark on the left. Can we clear it? And the bowling gods steal another spare away.
Ball 3.
Can we get the lone pin? The 7-pin. And we're not getting it, but it's still a 9. Not a bad start. We got a spare in 1 and a 9 in 2. The first ball gave us the 6 fill. We are at 25, and the triple is already in triple digits at 104.
Frame 3, ball 1.
Not a bad start, as I've already mentioned. Can we keep the momentum going?
Ball 2.
Looks like we had a little hiccup. This time we got the 7-pin. Too bad it's 1 frame too late. And we hiccup on the other side.
Ball 3. Another 2.
Yes, a 2 would definitely suck. We already had one of those in the previous game. So much for progress. 2.
Frame 4, ball 1.
A 2 frame after all of that? Can we recover from that? It took a while, but yes we did.
Ball 2, that was dumb luck.
Luck or skill, we'll take it. And look at that wood pile. It could help us. Of course, aiming might help.
Ball 3.
Either way, it's still a recovery from that awful 2. Swing and a miss, it's a 9. Then the third frame happened with the lousy 2 box, but then we recovered with a 9 and 4. We are now up to a 36. It's still possible to have a good game.
Frame 5, ball 1.
It's still quite possible to hit 100 points or more. Let's see if we can do it. Ball 2. I had to mute that part because there was foul language playing in the music.
Ball 3.
The 1 and 3 pins seem to be a bit elusive. We know the 1 pin is. That one didn't help, but still it's a strong 8.
Frame 6, ball 1.
Got that one in before the Bloodhound gang decided to drop another MF bomb.
Ball 2.
Just cut off another MF bomb. Boy, they play the uncensored stuff here. Here it comes, and denied.
Ball 3.
The bowling gods robbed me of a spare. Wood didn't roll fast enough. Guttered for a 9. Those 2 frames didn't go all too bad. We got a respectable 8 and 5, and a 9 and 6. We are now up to 53. It still looks like it could be a good game.
Frame 7, ball 1.
It looks like the 100 is gone, but we can still get into the 80s, possibly 90s.
Ball 2.
We have wood in front of the 2 and 4 pin, which definitely can help. And that's exactly what it did. It's a spare.
Frame 8, ball 1.
Let's not forget it's El Stinko the bonus ball. What will the bonus be? And El Stinko gives us an 8, but look at the wood and... oh, still not fast enough. Still an 8 is good.
Ball 2.
The wood behind the 6 pin could guide the ball into the 10 and get another spare. Again, everything goes as it should, and another spare. 2 spares in a row. Got an 8 fill from the first ball in 8, and we've got an 81. What will El Stinko the bonus ball be?
Frame 8, ball 1. Possible candlepin turkey, or as I call it, well, as it's actually called, the chicken.
Chicken is an obscure term for 3 spares in a row. And then that happened. El Stinko the bonus ball gives us a 4 and a spread eagle.
Ball 2.
So much for the chicken. I've only converted one of these only 2 or 3 times ever.
Ball 3.
All we can do now is go for the right wing and hope for the best. And 7 from a spread eagle. Not too bad.
Frame 10, ball 1. This particular game actually did not suck.
As the old saying goes, even a blind squirrel can find a nut. The bad news, 7-10. The good news, look at all that wood.
Ball 2. This might take it away a little bit. They juice the alleys.
This was the actual moment when I discovered silicone all over the bowling balls.
Ball 3.
Don't know if you saw the shiny stripes on the balls from the previous turn. That's the juice. And got the 10. Finally, a game that didn't suck, although the fact that the lanes are juiced kind of takes away from it a little bit. So in the end, we got a 102 in spite of that 2 frame in frame number 3 and the 4 fill and 8 from El Stinko the bonus ball, leaving the spread eagle. Anyway, that's another game from Lanes and Games in the People's Republic of Cambridge. This is George F551 saying hope you enjoyed and have a good one.